Hey, gaming friends! I got to visit my daughter last weekend, and we do play online. We do play role playing games online, but I got to run a special game for her, ICRPG game, which is Hanker and Furnell's homebrew crazy man system, light story driven system, and I got to run it for them, and they had a blast. We had a lot of fun. Well, the craft I have for you today is basically taken from Hankerin's book, but I want to show you, I had a few little embellishments on it, and it might help for you to see the process as opposed to being told if you're not familiar with it. But what I did at the game was I just had the characters pick their little standee on the paper standees that Hankerin does a great sheets of these little standee characters, paper standee characters. I had them pick their character standee and make it right at the table, and it only took a few minutes to do. So let me hit the table, and I'll show you just how easy it is to make these little standees for the ICRPG. So take care, and we'll hit the table and see how easy that is.
All right, here's a set of standees that Hankerin makes, and they're just fantastic. I love his artwork. So cool. He has such a great style. All right, now I'm going to cut out a standee for my character, and just easy peasy, just pick it, cut it out, bend it over, and I'll just use a popsicle stick. And this will be for strength. And I'll just bend that over, glue it to the popsicle stick. And one thing I like to do is I like to cut out the edge because I don't like the square looking token, so I kind of cut out the edge. Then I'll just snip it. And I'm using a Pathfinder pawn base. And just perfect, ready to go for game. Now as a DM, I was running the Red Sword, and I had this big beastie in the game. Okay, Red Sword is a scenario from his Warp Shell campaign. So I needed this big beastie. But I wanted some more strength for this instead of just one stick, right? So here's what I did. So I used one stick first, lined it up, then another. Make sure it's on the main body of the beastie. And then I had this stick for the tentacle that's coming off the thing. So it wouldn't just be wobbling around. And I'll just glue that around, bend it over. Nice, just make sure it's secure on the popsicle sticks. And then like the others, I like to cut out the edge. I don't like the square look. So it just couldn't be easier. And I did all this while the players were making their characters. I just made all the monsters while the players were doing their characters. Took us just a couple minutes. Put on a big base and you are ready to ICRPG game. Yeah! Hey gamers, I highly recommend you check out the Index Card RPG, and it's on Drive-Thru RPG. You just look under Runehammer Games, and you can get the core set with a bunch of extras, as well as the index cards that you can use to play the game, which you don't need, but you can use. And yeah, check that out. Get the stuff. Also check out Hankerin's Drunkens and Dragons channel, where he does videos on all his philosophy of gaming and just the cool terrain he makes. So check it out, guys. Take care. Have fun gaming.